So after I reviewed that Behringer speaker, I've had a fair amount of people say, "Oh man, it would be cool to see you review other PA style speakers."
Okay.
And so I wasn't planning on it, but then like on Twitter or Facebook or something, or maybe YouTube, something popped up where this guy was reviewing a full range flat response. That's what FR stands for, like guitar speaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I thought was, all right, so you're telling me it's a single 12-inch coax, it's going to be full range, and it's going to be flat response? That's a lie. It's definitely not going to be flat response. I mean, for $359 powered, I don't see it. So I decided I ordered this speaker to test out, and I'm curious to see. But after I ordered, I started reading reviews where people were saying like, man, this thing, like the highs are piercing. I was just like, here we go. But I thought that'll be very interesting because if this is a product that's being sold to musicians as a product that is flat response. So full range, look, if it gets down to 50 or 60 hertz, I'm okay with that. I don't expect it to actually get down to 20 or 30 or 40 even. I'm fine with 50 or 60 and above. But the flat response part, I'm already expecting that's not going to have flat response. And I think it'll be interesting to see if it does. And then if it doesn't, I want people to be aware of things like that. I mean, just because a company calls it full range flat response doesn't mean it's actually going to be that. But maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe I'll be surprised.
Here's my new thing is I'm gauging the speaker against their marketing claims.
Yeah.
So that's why it was tricky with your review of the Behringer, because they didn't make the claims that this is going to be great for home theater. Other people were making that claim.
Yeah.
So I think you made it pretty clear that
Erin,
you're saying, hey, for those people who are saying this, you guys are incorrect.
Yeah, definitely incorrect.
Behringer said, hey, this is a PA speaker, so we're not saying that it's made for home theater.
Right.
So that's sort of a little bit tricky. But then this company's saying specifically, they're making claims. And now you can check against those claims. Is it true? Are your claims true or not? That's pretty easy to measure.
Yeah, delivers a full range flat response speaker. So let's see if they actually give us information.
Plus or minus 18
look
dB.
Look at that. 46 to 22 minus 10 dB.
Oh, that's a frequency. Okay, minus 10 dB. I thought you're going to say flat anechoic plus or minus 10 dB.
What does that even mean? Minus 10 dB plus minus 10 dB?
Well, so I'm just like, does that give them the leeway of saying that whatever the peak is, they're allowed to go 10 dB down until 46 hertz, right? So two things. One is maybe 46 hertz is the 10 dB, the negative 10 dB point. Okay, whatever. But more than likely, there's going to be a lot of fluctuation in that frequency response range. This is just a meaningless spec. I mean, it really is. But more so when you're saying that you're a full range flat response speaker, I better see a plus or minus in there of like 1.5 dB. I better not see something that says minus 10 dB. Like, that's ridiculous. So,
I mean, the fact that it says full range and it says minus 10 dB, 46 hertz are already not good. They've already messed up.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't know, man. Stuff like that frustrates me because the people who are making the music that we listen to are going off of that. Because let's be real, most musicians, in my experience, because I've got a lot of friends that are musicians, they don't know about speaker specs. They just don't. So they see something like that, and they're just like us, man. They're just like us. They're like, oh, well, this thing says it's going to do this, so that's what it's going to do, and I'm going to buy it. Right? They don't know any better.
That's why when other reviewers have somebody come in, I shouldn't even say other reviewers. When other people in different industries, not audio, forget it.
Yeah.
Have a professional come in and it's not related. In audio, a lot of times I see people, hey, I have this professional musician. I'm like, that means absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
A professional musician. My uncles were professional musicians. They didn't know about speakers.
Yeah.
My uncle used to play guitar for Frank Sinatra. He toured the world with him. He didn't know about speakers, though.
Right.
He had some Akai speakers, I remember. I don't know how great those were.
It's so funny because, like, anytime I'm looking for studio monitors and you see, like, the graph for the frequency response, you're like, why does this thing cost $4,000? And why does everybody have it?
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care. All they say is, it sounds good to me. Even these big badass mixing engineers, even the ones that have been around for years, they use these speakers that are not flat. And it's the most mind-boggling thing.
Yeah.
Why would you not use speakers that you're supposed to make critical mixing decisions on that are not flat?
I hear you, man.
Hey,
What are
those speakers you use for DJing though?
Which ones? For DJing, the RCFs?
RCF.
Yeah.
Those might be something to check out because I've reviewed an RCF monitor, studio monitor, rebranded.
Oh, really?
It was an RCF monitor.
Oh, really?
It measured pretty well. It measured pretty well. So I was like, they seem to know what they're doing with the active stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it translates over to, their PA stuff. How much were those though? Shauna?
2,000 each.
2,000 each.
I think.
Okay. Yeah, I would have to say, I would guess probably, have you heard of L Acoustics? Look, L Acoustics?
Yeah, L Acoustics. Yeah, I've heard of L. Yeah, okay, yeah. Evox J8, $1,800 each. Oh, two of those is 4,000.
All right. If you would like to join us every week on Mondays at, what time is it? About 6 p.m. Central, which is the best time. That's where I am. Make sure you join us at youtube.com/Daily Hi-Fi. We out.